I am creating an award for the cutest Chamber of Commerce, and the Rector Area Chamber of Commerce is going to be receiving that award. Crystal, tell me about this chamber, this building, the history behind it. It's just so precious.
It's an amazing building. Originally, I don't really know the year it was built. It was early 1900s, but this originally was the water department. And then also it was the local jail, and the jail cell was actually very small because we don't have crime in Rector. Even in the old days, we don't have it now, we didn't have it back then, but the jail cell was where the restroom is. And right above my desk, I don't know if you can see that, but you have bars from the original jail.
Crystal, what are some of the things the Rector Area Chamber of Commerce does for the community?
Well, the most important thing we do is we do promote our local businesses, and we also encourage everyone in town to support our local businesses. It's difficult when you're in a small town because people have a tendency to go out of town to do shopping or to get services that are needed, but we try to promote our local businesses, and then we have a lot of fun activities too throughout the year to promote those local businesses. Our main event is our annual Chamber of Commerce banquet. It's held in April of each year, and we have a good turnout for that banquet, and we give awards to our outstanding business of the year, volunteers of the year. So it's a fun time that we all come together as a community, and we celebrate the success of our community and also celebrate those businesses. And then that's a more formal event. We have fun activities like the annual Christmas parade that's coming up in December. And I always laugh and say the day after Labor Day, it's time to talk about the Christmas parade, which it really is. We start right after Labor Day playing the Christmas parade. We have an art show coming up in a couple of weeks that supports local artists. We have artists that are all based in the Rector community. We have a lot of talent in Rector, and so again, we're wanting to showcase our local talent. So the Rector Area Chamber of Commerce is really all about trying to promote our local businesses and our local people and making sure that people understand we do have a lot to offer. We may be small, but we're very mighty.
You had mentioned volunteering, and that is
Yes.
such a huge part of this community as well, correct?
It is, certainly, yes. Volunteering to me is just something, I can't remember a day I did not volunteer. I'm very lucky in that I grew up in a household with parents and grandparents that just volunteered. That's what you did on weekends. You volunteered, you gave back, and I hope that more people will do that as they become older, and the children will do it. And we're fortunate in that Sarah Huckabee now has instituted a plan or a rule where the children do have to have volunteer hours to graduate from high school. So to me, volunteering just comes so natural, and it's a lot of fun. I don't think you should have to be paid for everything you do. You should be willing to give back to your community, and it's amazing how much fun you really can have when you're doing that, and it builds ties with people in the community.
You mentioned Labor Day, and I
Yes.
know that Labor Day is already passed, but you kind of are famous here in Rector for your
We're
Labor
very
Day
famous
festival.
for Labor Day. I'm going to tell you, there is no other city in the United States of America that does Labor Day like Rector. If you've never been to Rector on Labor Day, you need to come to Rector on Labor Day. It is amazing. Our population swells. We look like New York City on Labor Day. We really do. And the beautiful thing about Labor Day is that it's not just Monday only. It really starts probably on Thursday and stretches all the way to Monday. It's a time that people come back for class reunions, they come back for family reunions. We have a carnival that this year, first time ever, 4 straight days, carnival, a rodeo. We have a lot of food stands that are strictly volunteer work, where we have volunteers that cook the food, sell the food. All of the money that we make during Labor Day goes to support the Woodland Heights Cemetery. It's a beautiful local cemetery in Rector, and the museum had a lot of class reunions this year. It was a great place for people to meet. Joey Pruitt, our museum director, spent probably the entire weekend at the museum. It's a great place for family reunions and class reunions. It's just the place to be.
So mark in your calendars for Labor Day of 2026
Yes.
to come to Rector, Arkansas to spend your Labor Day
If you're not
weekend.
here, you're missing out. You have to be here at least once in your lifetime. It should be a requirement.
Well, just to wrap up this segment, Crystal,
Okay.
just why would you encourage somebody to come visit or stay in Rector, Arkansas?
It's very different. I'm from here. I live in this area now, but I spent a lot of my adult years in Memphis. And a small town is just so much different, so much more personal than living in a large city or a large town. When people need help in Rector, we help each other. And when people have something to celebrate, we celebrate together. We don't care who you are. We are a giant family here.
Definitely a very special town,
Yes.
Crystal. Thank you so much for
You're
your time.
welcome.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Absolutely.